Hello guys, Salter Game here, back with another part of Danganronpa, Sugar Happy Havoc, and let's get started. The ultimate despair. A group of people caused a tragedy 1 year ago. Those same people put together this killing game and began broadcasting it around the world. The most desperately awful group of people ever. That is Mastermind's true identity. Our enemy has finally been revealed. But right now I have to get out of this horrible place. Figuring out the rest of the story can come after. Yeah, you're right. It's locked, Buzz. We have a way to open the door. We do? Kyoko, do you still have that one thing? Monokuma's secret tool I got from the headmaster's room?
Indeed.
Of course I do. It's an absolute vital part of ensnaring the mastermind. I would never part with it. And it can open any door in the school, right?
That's right.
Then we should be able to use it on that door, right? Hey Kyoko, you can use that key of yours to open this door, right?
It's true.
Let's find out. Kyoko took out the key with the Monokuma design on it and slid it into the keyhole. And then... did it open? Yes, it opened.
Indeed.
Now we can get out of here, let's go. Sounds good. Quickly open the door and made our escape from the garbage pit. Finally! We were finally free. But there wasn't even enough time to take a breath of relief. Because the real fight had just begun. Oh, ultimate everything. After leaving the garbage pit, we found ourselves in a tunnel, extending straight up like a chimney. There was a metal ladder leading up into the tunnel. We started climbing the ladder, intent on reaching the surface. The ladder was impossibly long. I couldn't even see where it ended. We climbed into darkness. The passage was so dark and cramped, I couldn't even see my own feet beneath me. I had no idea we were so far down.
Hey.
Don't lose your footing. If you slip, I won't be able to catch you. Yeah, I'll be careful. But now that you said that, I'm getting kind of nervous. Maybe talking will help keep my mind off it. So Kyoko, there's something I wanted to ask you. You said you're the ultimate detective, right? So, how long have you been doing detective work? How long?
So...
ever since I can remember, even as a young kid. I come from a long line of detectives. Detective work is in my blood. There was a time when being a detective was considered a sacred duty. My family's always seen it that way. Then is your family famous?
Wrong.
Quite the opposite, really, actually. Even among actual detectives, many people haven't heard of us. How? But how come? It's like your family's tradition, so, right? So...
right.
because you take pride in it, huh? Pride?
Indeed.
A detective is neither light nor shadow. We represent neither justice nor evil. That is how we can uncover the absolute truth. You stand neutral in all things, and to do that, you have to stand separate from the rest of society. Which is why I made a conscious effort to conceal our existence. Conscious effort?
It's true.
It's kind of old-fashioned, and I can't say it's entirely rational. But it's our family creed, and we do what we must to protect it. Because like I said, it's our source of pride. Pride. So that explains. Before I came here, when I was looking up info about the school online, I never saw anything about her. Because she hid herself on purpose, to protect the pride of her family.
However...
And yet, I gave up some of that pride. Huh? In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. Oh, because she really wanted to find her father. I didn't know it was something a true Kiri detective would never do. But the reason you gave up that pride was for your father to find your father. The reason you go so far to enter Hope's Peak, it was because that's how much you wanted to reconnect with your dad, right? There's no shame in that.
What?
Reconnect? I had absolutely no desire to reconnect with my father. Huh? But you'd be reuniting after all these years, right? You would have had so much to talk about. I guess her father didn't care much about her.
Wrong.
There's something I want to talk to my father about.
However...
There's something I want to say to him, though. What? No matter what it takes, I have to find him and tell him face to face. What is it?
So...
I want to sever all ties with him. Sever? The last time I saw him, was he cheating? I was still very young, so I don't remember myself, but apparently he was extremely intelligent. He was in line to become the next head of the Kiri family. He was talented, he had a promising future.
However...
But he had no interest in detective work, so he cut himself from the family. Not long after that, my mother died, and he simply ran away. He went to my grandfather, and they had a huge argument. And young as I was, he left me behind. Oh wow. I'm sure there was a reason for that. I'm sure your dad wanted to take you with him.
Right.
If that's true, then I need to thank him. Thank him for leaving me. Because unlike him, I take pride in the work I do. I take pride in my family's name. So every last part of me is happy he didn't take me with him. If I'd gone with him, I never would have had the chance to become a detective. I was above Kyoko on the ladder, so I wasn't able to see her expression. So I couldn't tell. I couldn't see how she looked when she said that, what she might be feeling. All I could tell was that, compared to her usual self, she was more talkative, more emotional. I don't blame him, you know. He has his own life to live. That's what anyone in my position might say, right? But it's not true.
However...
But there's one thing. One thing that I can never forgive. What? Really?
So...
The way everyone else looked at me. I was never sad about being left behind. Like I said, I think it was a good thing.
However...
But when the rest of my family looked at me, they saw something different. They only saw me as a little girl that was abandoned by her father. That's how they see me even to this day. His shadow's been following me my entire life. I'm sick of it. I need him out of my life. I need to step out of his shadow.
Correct.
That's why I have to find him and tell him we're no longer family. In order to sell the past. In order to remove him from my life forever. I have no doubt he forgot about me years ago. But your family to just cut him out like that.
Wrong.
Our only connection is for blood, nothing more. Are we connected by heart and soul? No.
Hey.
Is blood really enough to call someone family? They're still your family. I mean, it's not like he abused you. Only connected by blood, not by heart or soul. I mean, at least hear him out first before you decide to cut him out of your life. I was so shocked to hear her say something like that. I didn't know how to respond. So instead, I said nothing. I just kept climbing the ladder in complete silence. And after I don't know how long, we finally reached the top. Looks like this is it.
Indeed.
On the other side of the door, Host Peak is waiting for us. We're back.
That's right.
Remember that hatch on the ground near the trash room? Fairly certain that's where it'll come out. I unlocked it earlier, so it should open without much trouble. Well, here goes nothing. I reach my right hand up and push against the hatch. The hatch opened up with ease, and so... Looks like we're back. I can't believe how long that ladder was. I'm exhausted. Can't exactly say we're safe and sound, but at least we're out of here. There. Now we're back in Hope's Peak Academy. Kyoko, thank you. I never would have gotten out of there without you. No thanks necessary. I was just returning a favor. So now what do we do? I'm glad I didn't die, of course, but Mastermind finds out. Now what about you two? You helped me, so you might.
Listen.
You're worried? Yeah, of course.
So then.
Then let's just get a concrete answer. Huh?
In other words.
Let's ask Monokuma if there's a problem with you escaping. Wait, that's...
However.
If we try to hide, it's only a matter of time until we're found out. And it's not like we can run away. As she said that, she pointed at the nearby surveillance camera. So you're saying rather than stressing out over getting caught, we should just give up now. Don't worry. What you think... Don't worry, what you think is going to happen isn't.
Because
the Mastermind is the one that's ensnared. Mastermind is ensnared? You said something like that before. What does it mean?
So...
The Mastermind is still exposed during the investigation into Mukuro's death. There was a moment where Mastermind let their guard down. There was.
Right.
If we can talk to Monokuma, we can confirm it. And it'll be better for us if we go to him directly before he tracks us down. That should help with our negotiations. I'm still a little, super uneasy about this. But we don't really have a choice, do we?
Indeed.
Monokuma should be in the gym.
Shall we go?
Let's get going.
Well now.
Hey. Kyoko, I don't mind so much.
I don't believe it!
But Makoto's supposed to be dead. What's he doing here? That's exactly how I thought he'd react. Are you really gonna be okay?
Pung!
You're supposed to be punished. Did Kyoko help you?
What?
So what if I did? What will you do?
Shing!
If the guilty party is exposed during a class trial, they alone will be executed. It's unfortunate, but that is the rule.
You're making me angry!
So now I gotta punish you again. This time I won't give anything a chance. Is he gonna kill them? Kyoko!
Right.
Do whatever you feel like you have to. What?
However.
But before you do, let me just say one thing.
Now,
If you execute Makoto, I mean you should lose. Not that that matters to you, right?
Huh?
I lose.
Hey!
Yes, you explain yourself. What do you mean by that?
Because...
Well, you set up this latest class trial yourself, right? I was getting in your way, so you want an excuse to kill me.
In other words...
I was supposed to be chosen as black and then executed, right? Hey, what are you talking about?
However...
But when Makoto chose to overlook my lie, your plan came crashing down. The results of the trial weren't at all what you were expecting. Because you never imagined that in that position, one person would protect another like that.
Right.
And in response to that unexpected developments,
Indeed.
you reacted by proclaiming Makoto black and trying to execute him. You made a choice out of desperation, no more than that. You must realize that Makoto, who refused to be manipulated, was a threat to you as well.
However...
But then there was another unexpected development waiting for you. An entity that would throw a wrench, so to speak, in your precious execution machinery. Alter Ego. Never imagined the possibility of a being that could come to our aid, even after you killed it.
Am I wrong?
Now here's the absolute truth. Makoto didn't kill Mukuro, you did.
Listen to me.
So executing Makoto for it would surely be a violation of your own rules, which I know you love so much. If Blackness explodes, they alone will be executed. That's what you told us, right? That means I lose. Talk a big game. You're saying the Blackness is me and not Makoto?
Well?
And you can prove this, right?
Well,
No, I can't. Don't just say it like that. Have some more confidence. What is this, a comedy routine? To make such bold claims without a shred of evidence.
that doesn't matter.
I don't have any right now, but with a little more time, I guarantee I'll find some.
That's right.
Doesn't matter how deeply you try to bury it, there's always ever one absolute truth.
Pung, pung.
Now you're trying to talk like some kind of famous detective type.
Because
If McCall really was a killer, he never would have come to you willingly like this. He would have feared for his life, feared another execution, he would have tried to run and hide. He would have been gripped by the despair he loved so much to inspire.
However-
But here we are, confronting you with nothing but hope in our hearts.
What the heck?
And that's supposed to be enough to convince me in the absence of evidence?
indeed.
It's not you I'm trying to convince.
Hey,
If you were to execute Makoto now, everyone out there watching this would be extremely displeased. Huh?
indeed.
Imagine what everyone out there would think of you if you killed Makoto. They would assume that you killed him because what we said is exactly right.
Listen to me.
Spirit can never kill Hulk.
Hey,
Of course, you can say we're just making this all up. You're welcome to prove us wrong. No, you have no choice but to prove it. Because if you kill Makoto without proving your own innocence, you'll be accepting your own defeat. Oh, he's getting angry. If you want to earn our despair, fair and
that's
square,
what we have to do.
then I suggest you take my advice. So is this advice of yours?
It's true.
Do Mukuro's trial all over again. Only this time you follow school regulations to ensure a fair trial.
It's time for one last showdown. One final battle between hope and despair.
Yeah, one last trial, come on!
Hey.
Well, that'll make for a proper climax, wouldn't you say? A fair trial, one last showdown. In other words, this will be our chance to expose the true identity of Mukuro's killer, of the mastermind themselves. But what reason would the mastermind have to accept this challenge? Probably just execute me without another word. Interesting.
Barrett!
Very interesting indeed. Ah. Very.
What's wrong?
Oh, it's getting bored, so I decided to change things up a bit. Up a little. Time for bear jokes. Now, what you suggested might be plausible. It would certainly make for one high of a climax.
In other words,
Does that mean you accept?
You guys!
If you do things your way, that'll be enough to convince you and the viewers, right? And will cause you unbearable despair, right? Then I'm prepared to agree to your terms. Will your hope win out, or will my despair claim victory?
I can barely contain myself!
No more bear puns. Let's have one final grisly showdown. You agree? Then we still have a chance at this.
Barrett!
But this long-awaited climax, right? Just guessing the killer is barely a thing ending.
You guys!
So for this final face-off, you have to unearth all the mysteries that have been buried here. All the mysteries. That's right, every last mystery that's pawing around the school. If you can do that,
I can barely contain myself!
then that'll be enough to qualify as victory for you.
it's true.
That's what I've been trying to do all along. Okay, well, good. Let's bear it all. If you can claw your way to the truth of Makuro's death and solve the mysteries of the school,
You guys!
then you win. But you can't do all that while face execution, right? I can barely contain my excitement. When you learn the whole truth, what kind of despair will you show me? We're excited as you are, I'm sure.
Listen to me.
When we've uncovered every last truth, how will ultimate despair reveal their own despair? Honestly, can't believe how this has all turned out.
Hey,
But before we get started, I want to clarify one more thing. Do you remember the rule? When one student kills another, that's when a class trial is held.
What's wrong?
I remember that for sure, so what?
Hey,
I just want to confirm that is what you said, right? And it's a true statement? You don't have to be so suspicious. I said before, but it bears repeating. Everything is based on school regulations. And having a trial for Mukuro is no exception to that. Huh? Mukuro trial is no exception. And it's part of the regulations? Which would have to mean that whoever killed Mukuro... It's a very polarizing approach. I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's Sense. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students, and the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students. What?
listen.
Are you telling the truth? Why go quiet all of a sudden?
Now I'm really angry!
I'm done talking, I got nothing left to say to you. So get lost, would you? Why so mad? Seem emotionally unstable.
Hey!
Leave me alone, get out of here. Okay, I'm going, I'm just... Really gonna let me go? I don't even care anymore. You're all gonna get your punishment later anyway. Then you start getting it ready. Super duper extra special punishments. Overflowing with despair.
Hey,
Come on, McCall, let's go. Okay. Monokuma's unstable laughter seems to cling to us as we walked away. And just like that, we were out of the gym. So, where are we gonna go next? Could hardly believe it, but somehow I ended up not getting executed. I still had my life, and we still had a chance. Overall, things turned out way better than expected. Once again, I was in Kyoko's debt. Kyoko, thank you. Everything I have right now is because of you.
however,
Don't thank me just yet. The real battle is still ahead of us. Yeah, true.
whew,
Still, I'm glad it worked out. I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal. Honestly, why would the mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from a final showdown, do they?
so,
They had no choice but to accept. Huh?
because,
So it was that one moment when the mastermind let down their guard, like I said. So when was it the mastermind let their guard down?
so,
I wasn't there to hear it myself, but you remember what the mastermind said? He said they had hijacked the airwaves to broadcast our school life to the outside world, right? Yeah, they definitely said that.
listen.
What did you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right? Well, I mean, the idea of actually taking over the airwaves seems so unbelievable.
Indeed.
You don't exactly read about something like that happening very often, so it's hard to imagine. In other words, that kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off.
However,
Yet somehow the mastermind was able to do it.
in other words,
Think of it another way. There must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult. A reason?
so,
They had to show the world something, no matter what the cost. No matter what the cost. Us killing each other. You want to show the world,
it would seem,
the mastermind has been very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. And all the rules and regulations were designed to encourage that. Yeah, it makes sense. If those stupid regulations didn't exist, nobody would have killed anybody.
in other words,
So the mastermind's ultimate goal was to make us kill each other and show that off to the world. But why?
correct.
To prove a point, most likely. Prove a point.
Hey,
The outside world has a name for the students of Hope's Peak, right? A certain concept. Talk about hope, right?
that's right.
And for those of us who represent hope, to kill each other and sink into despair. The mastermind wants the world to see that. Try and prove that despair is better than hope. That's their goal. That's the ultimate despair. What? They want to prove that despair is better than hope. That's ridiculous.
It's true.
You're right, it is ridiculous, completely irrational. It's the kind of thing that nobody would, of those who call themselves Ultimate Spirit, would devise. That group, whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. But is that their only reason for making the rest of us suffer?
Makoto.
I know how angry it must make you, and yet, the same motivation is what led to the masterminds revealing their weakness. What?
In other words,
Because their goal is to broadcast this killing game to the world. The mastermind has had to be more particular than is reasonable about their own regulations. If the mastermind simply ignored the rules, this wouldn't have been a game but a one-side slaughter.
at the very least,
At least, that's how those who are watching this would have seen us. And that's how the mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves.
indeed.
That's precisely the reason. No matter how much they must hate what I'm doing, I haven't violated a single one of their regulations. Junko broke the rules, so she was punished. But in my case, he couldn't lay a finger on me.
Right.
So instead, they tried to use the class trial, following all the proper rules to get me killed. They began a trial that didn't have a right answer. They made me out to be the killer. But even that didn't work.
It's true.
Yes, thanks to you. And due to that failure, the mastermind took yet another risk. They attempted to kill you instead, who also was not the killer. When that fact was exposed on live TV to the entire outside world, the mastermind has agreed to accept your suggestion
Indeed.
to prove to the world that despair is better than hope. They have to defeat us in perfect form.
In other words,
It would only do the mastermind harm to have it shown that they violate their own regulations. But all of that was a hunch, right? And you're still able to get the mastermind to accept your challenge.
however,
Well, it's only thanks to you that we got that chance. Because you believed in me. Another path opened up. Still, I can't believe how much of the mastermind's thoughts and plans you were able to figure out. I didn't have the slightest clue.
wrong.
In the end, though, I couldn't prove any of it. It was just my reasoning. Essentially, I was making bets.
Whew.
But it looks like I got it right. This time, at least, I won the bet. She let out a quick sigh. I took it as a small sign of relief. To be honest, I hadn't been that nervous in a long time. I totally couldn't tell you were nervous at all. You seemed totally confident from the moment we decided to go talk to him. Well, presenting a strong demeanor is a fundamental part of negotiation and persuasion, wouldn't you say? Plus, if I showed my uneasiness, that would have just made you that much more uneasy. Yeah, you're probably right, how pathetic.
However,
Anyway, we can't relax just yet. All we've done is earn another chance to fight. We have to win this time,
correct.
or everything that we've gone through will have been for nothing. You're right. If we can't defeat the Mastermind, it will cost us our lives. There's no option. We have to accept to
Hey.
win. But before we begin the final battle, we have to tell the others what's going on. True, but now we know who our real enemy is. All we have to do now is work together with everyone to destroy the Mastermind. Will Byakuya work with everyone though? He doesn't seem like a team player. Work together with everyone.
However,
Is that really possible? Does she think one of them is a traitor? Huh?
anyway,
Anyway, right now we have to go find the others.
shall we go?
They're probably in a dorm somewhere. Shall we go? Where are they? Is he inside? It's Byakuya's room. Is he inside?
Hey,
I don't think he's here. Come on, we need to keep looking. Where could they be? You here, Toko?
hey.
Where could they be? It sounded like we were great with. You again. Is he broken?
Whew.
I suppose his emotional instability has reached its limits. Jeez, what the heck?
However,
I wonder what that was all about. Couldn't help but let out a sigh of relief. Ah,
Is that Makoto?
there they are.
You guys!
It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
You survived?
Jeez. You're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
Thanks, Byakuya.
I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
No. Everyone was there. All my friends who struggled together and survived. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up.
What?
What's that smell?
What the heck?
Yeah, man, it seriously stinks. It's Macaulay. Smells like a wet dog. Get away, shoo. And in a flash, my tears dried up.
Makoto.
There's no time to indulge in an extended happy reunion. We need to explain to everyone what happened with Monokuma.
Yes.
Explain what?
Hmm.
But is it okay that you're here? What did Mastermind catch you?
It's true.
That's related to what I have to tell you all. I need to tell you all about last class trial.
Huh?
Last class trial?
In other words,
We're gonna redo Mukuro's trial.
Huh?
What? Seriously?
How about that?
What's the point of redoing it? Makoto killed her, right? No, I didn't do it, like I keep telling you.
wrong.
Makoto isn't kill her, and of course it's not me or any of you. Then who is it?
I see.
What she's saying is it was all the work of the Mastermind.
Huh?
While you're saying Mastermind killed Mukuro,
That's right.
it was all an elaborate trap contrived by Mastermind. Makoto spied the trap in time and did what he had to do to stop it.
However,
But his decision meant that he would be the one to die.
What did you say?
Spot a trap, did you, Makoto? You make it sound like it was easy. I just,
however,
But executing Makoto wasn't black and it's a clear violation of school regulations. The rule states that only the black ends to be executed. The Mastermind broke their own rules. Which is why I went and negotiated with them to have the trial one more time.
Huh?
And the Mastermind agreed. Does that mean they really did break the rules? They had no choice but to agree. You used the TV broadcast to gain the leverage. You needed, didn't you?
correct.
Very observant of you.
Naturally.
I recall what you said at the end of the last class trial. You said, now it's the Mastermind that is snared. That's what you're referring to.
Don't be mean!
Hey, I'm totally in the dark here. For anyone that doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain it again later. So knowing all this, what do we do now?
About that.
It's about who killed Mukuro, right? So our job is to expose the Mastermind. But there's more than that, correct? Yeah. For us to win this time, We have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school.
Huh?
Every last mystery?
But
we've been looking around all this time and we still don't know anything, right? Well, we have a key this time that can open anything.
Anyway,
You've probably guessed already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies.
Oh no!
Oh, he's so scared, everyone.
I hate you!
Hey, who said you could agree to those terms without talking to the rest of us? Oh my god, she really wants to live with him. I'm fine with things the way they are. I'm fine living here forever with Master. I meanwhile want to get out of here as soon as humanly possible.
anyway,
Anyway, at this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth.
Interesting.
In other words, one decisive final battle. A rather interesting development, I say.
but
By figuring out who the mastermind is, and how they've killed Mukuro, and all the school mysteries, it's a pretty tall freaking order. Maybe, but this time the trial is different. We know who our enemy is now. So if we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we'll solve all of those mysteries. I'm not so sure about that. Why? Huh? Oh, she thinks one of them is a traitor. Can't agree, why not? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries.
indeed.
That's what I thought too at first. Till Monokuma gave that little hint of his. Hint. It's a very polarizing approach. I know, but okay. Enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Havoc Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
I see.
Monokuma said that, did he? And Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable.
Huh?
Huh, but why?
So, in other words,
If the mastermind really is the one who killed Mukuro, as Kyoko said, then the mastermind would have had to set foot in the school, right? Monokuma could probably murder Mukuro, but there's no way he could have disguised the scene like that.
in other words,
According to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in the Havoc Peak are 16 students who have been taking part in the killing game. The mastermind is it gonna be Byakuya? There are 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning. Add in Mukuro, you get 16. So the mastermind would have to be one of them.
that's right.
And of those 16 people who started out with, the only ones still alive are people sitting right here. Do you continue, or do you get it now?
What?
You're saying the mastermind was one of us.
no way!
You can't be serious. Wait, we can't say for sure that's true yet. Monokuma might have just said all that to confuse us.
Indeed.
Certainly a possibility, but only one among many. Mastermind being one of us is also a possibility. And that is one possibility we can't ignore. Is it gonna end up being Byakuya? Yeah, I mean, they're an ultimate, right? The ultimate to spare. So he must be a high schooler. You can't say it's not possible. But if one of us was mastermind, they have to be the one controlling Monokuma somehow, right? But did you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was active?
Well,
Maybe they snuck off and control them in secret.
but
I don't care how sneaky you are. You wouldn't notice someone sneaking off that many times.
I'm right?
Then maybe Monokuma's on autopilot. Maybe they load up all the dialogue and actions beforehand. In that case, there's no way he could have had all those back and forth conversations with us. Well, it wouldn't be certainly impossible if they dictated the flow of the conversation. Well, maybe, but still.
This is a school announcement. You've all probably figured this out by now, but at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode.
True ending?
So, in the name of fairness, I will unlock every room in the school. Look wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit. Then we can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
How very magna omnibus of him to unlock all the rooms. What does that mean?
That's fine.
Time for a talk is done. Now we need to begin our investigation. But I was planning on work alone from the beginning anyway.
In the name of my family.
At this point, I can only rely on myself, on the Togami blood flowing through my veins. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility.
Goodbye.
Well then. After making his final statement, Byakuya left the dining hall. Master! He didn't take me with him.
Hey.
Do you blame him? Oh, Master, the rest of you are like coffee with cream without the cream. Or coffee. You're totally useless. Why, thanks. So bye. With that, Toko trudged out of the dining hall. Now she's gone. And you're gonna go off by yourself, right, Kyoko?
Indeed.
That's right. No! Help me investigate! Which just leaves Makoto, Hina, and me.
You know?
In that case, I'm gonna go by myself, too. What are you gonna do, Hagakure? You've done nothing this entire game.
Just a second.
Wait, how come?
How about that?
Just wait and see. I'm gonna use my totally awesome spirit power to figure out the mastermind's identity. Sure. Laughing loudly, Hiro left the dining hall.
Aww.
Everyone's really gonna go off by themselves? What about you, Hina? I guess I'll do the same thing. Really?
But...
I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone, you know?
'cause, I mean...
But up till now, I haven't really been all that useful. I just depend on Sakura and everyone else. You're not useless. Useless. If you hadn't been here, I would have died. What? How?
Huh?
Makoto. It's really nice of you to say. But still, I know I must have been totally useless.
Okay.
So I figure at least here at the end, maybe I can find something that will help us all get out of here. So I'm gonna go off and do it on my own. Do it all on my own. Okay, see you later. Hina was in surprisingly high spirits as she dashed out of the dining hall. And once again, it's just us two.
Indeed.
Oh, she is gonna investigate with us. So you're gonna go off on your own too, right, Kyoko?
However,
Well, don't misunderstand. Just because we're gonna do our search separately, doesn't mean we can't still work together.
so...
That goes for all of us. I think I see what you mean. Doing our own investigating doesn't mean we can't work together in the end. I should just see it as us splitting up to cover more ground. And then we can get back together and share what we found. Yes, right.
So then...
Well, I better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check.
Correct.
Monokuma said all the doors in the school had been unlocked, right? So we should be able to investigate every nook and cranny in the school. We can visit all the places we couldn't go before.
Makoto.
No matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth. By any means necessary. With that, Kyoko is gone. Leaving only me. I don't have time to waste either. I have to begin my search. I still can't believe the mastermind might be one of us. Who could it be? So that's what I have to prove. I'll prove that the mastermind isn't one of us. Prove that the mastermind isn't one of us. I'll expose the mastermind's true identity, solve the mystery of the school. And then we can all escape together. I guess I'll start by taking another look at Mukuro's Monokuma file. Due to explosion, the victims' identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object as about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Once we find out who killed Mukuro Ikusaba, then we'll know who the mastermind is. So where should I start my investigation to find out who killed her? I guess I should start with the rooms that are locked up until now. The headmaster's room, the bio lab, and the door in the data center with Monokuma's face on it. Oh, and the second floor of the dorms, where a gate was down before. That should be open now, right? After that, I have to double check the areas that were connected to the murder. Which means the guardian dojo. Okay, time to get started. Place to check has been added to the troop build section of your handbook.
Hey, Makoto.
Ah, Makoto. Are you here to look around too? Is that what you're doing here? Yeah, I can't help but wonder about the Monokuma door.
Yeah.
So I figured, if all doors to school have been unlocked, that one should be open too, right?
But,
Although I couldn't bring myself to open it.
I mean...
Because it might explode, right? That would really suck. So you'll open it. Okay, fine. I'm sure she didn't mean it. But she made it sound like she was okay with me getting blown up. Okay, so I guess I'll open it. Oh wait, let me take cover first. I don't get exploded. I need to race over to the nearby desk and hit underneath it. Okay, go ahead. Everything will be okay, right? Right, here goes nothing. I threw all my weight into it. But the door opened much easier than I expected. What's this? There's no explosion, thankfully. My first impression was...
Huh?
Well, this place is totally tight sci-fi. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. What is this device? It looks like some kind of control panel. It's really over the top though. It's some kind of military installation or something. Yeah, it kind of looks like a mech cockpit, right? You feel me? I'd probably freak out if you saw this. Cockpit. So Monokuma room has a control panel that looks like some kind of cockpit. Then that means... What could that mean?
Okay.
Alright, let's start poking at it. Or whatever. I'm gonna start pushing buttons. No, don't do that. Hold on, I can't just... Or whatever, something like that, like this. Oh, it's too late. Oh no, what's gonna happen? Hino was already jabbing away at the control panel.
Huh?
Did you hear that? Oh, that's a sound. Sound effects. Yeah, I think it came from the other room. You know, what'd you push? I'm not totally sure, but I think it was that one. The button that says Data Center. Data Center. I took a good look at the control panel. And I saw a bunch of buttons. Each with the name of a room next to it. And just like Hina said, there was one labeled Data Center. That must be the one she pushed. But the Data Center, that's right next door. The room we were just in. That's where a strange noise came from. I'd probably go check it out.
Yeah!
Yes, please, I'm kind of scared out of my mind right now. So I'll just cheer you on from over here. Some kind of hatch on the floor. Did I just hear what I think I heard? Is that Monokuma? Oh, that button controls Monokuma. Hey. Rawr, give me all your donuts. Is that you, Hina?
What?
Oh man, busted, how'd you know?
Say what?
Anyway, what is this? Some kind of remote control camera set kind of setup? You don't even know what you're controlling?
Hello.
Well, I mean, I can't really see anything from in here.
Found it!
I guess what I found, self-destruct button. Whatever you do, don't push it, you'll kill me.
Too bad!
Aw, man. We're seriously gonna push it. Anyway, I guess that settles it. The room with the Monokuma drawing on it and a control panel inside.
Ah!
Whoa, hey Makoto. What the heck was that just now? Monokuma.
Huh?
What do you mean? What you were controlling just now was Monokuma.
Huh?
Monokuma?
Oh!
What, for real? Yup, looks like that panel definitely controls Monokuma. Which means Mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from his room. Yeah, they're definitely in here. Mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from his room. And his control room is totally separate from the data center area with all the monitors. In other words,
Hey,
maybe the Mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Kyoko's theory was right.
But...
If the Mastermind's been controlling Monokuma from here, that means they've been inside the school this whole time, right? I guess that would have to be true. But if that is true, it's very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's hints. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students. Their mastermind, Monokuma's puppeteer, really is a 16th student. No, it can't be. There's no way, right? Monokuma's control room has been added to the true upload section of your handbook. What's wrong, Makoto? I don't like to face that face you're making. Oh no, it's nothing. Oh, okay. What about you? Is everything okay?
'Cause, I mean...
Oh well, it's just... This is where the mastermind's been hiding, right? Who knows if it set up traps or something. I can't say it isn't possible. But I really hope it's not true. So like... Well, at least soon there's still lots of other places to check out. Yeah, good point. Can't waste all of our time staying around here. Okay, so you wanna get going? Yeah. As soon as the door to the Day Center was closed, I heard a strange sound. What was that? Oh, the door just locked on its own. What? My hand shot out to grab the doorknob. You're right, it's locked, but why? Of course it's locked, because the Day Center is now restricted. Monokuma.
Just a second.
Hey, no fair, you can't just go around restricting whatever you feel, if you feel like.
Hey,
It's for your benefit. Because if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone would get if the school mascot just up and stopped moving. Oh, they sure would be sad. In that room.
Yep.
As you may have guessed, that's where my controls are. So right now you're being operated by someone in that room?
Yes, indeed.
Correct the Mundo.
You're a liar.
But that doesn't make any sense. We were just in there, we didn't see anyone. Oh, you didn't, did you? Phew. Are you sure you're as thorough as you could have been? Did you happen to check a certain suspicious hatch? I tried to, but they wouldn't let me. No way. The hatch on the floor. Oh, too bad. That was your one big chance and you blew it.
Too bad.
Of course, that hatch can't be opened from the outside anyway. So whatever. Now then, this room is officially restricted, so no more investigating. I'll be relying on you guys to tell the others. Peace. He's gone, bud.
So,
Was he telling the truth? The mastermind was hiding there? In fact, if you think back to when we got locked out of the control room, that proves it for sure.
huh?
Then when I said we should leave, well, the hatch couldn't be opened from the outside anyway, right? So it's not your fault.
Sorry.
Okay. Anyway, we don't have to let it get to us. We have to stay positive and make the most of our time we have left. You're right. There's one thing I'm good at, it's keeping my body moving.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go run around and tell everyone what we found here. Nice, got me all motivated again.
You got it.
Okay, I'm out, see you later. He took off at full sprints. And I have to do what I can too. That's the only way forward. This is the headmaster's room. Heard an awful lot about it, but this will be my first time seeing it for myself. I'm a call it's you. Oh, Byakuya. There are trophies and even a shield in this display case. There are documents scattered all over the floor. Somehow makes me feel anxious. Even in the headmaster's room, there's a monitor. There's a monitor. Even in the headmaster's room, there's a surveillance camera.
Come on.
Hey Makoto,
Not possible.
are you ignoring me? Think I'll forgive that just because you're you?
Such ignorance.
When I get out of here, remember this moment. Fine, what do you want to say? Well, I came to the right place this time. Would you like to see something interesting? What do you mean something interesting? Take a look at this. It was on top of that pathetically ostentatious desk. Class number 78, the student registry. Contains profiles for all of us and Mukuro.
So, in other words,
Apparently, class number 78 refers to us. Wow, so there's been at least 77 classes here before? Wait, when we found Mukuro's profile in Kyoko's room.
I see.
That's right, it also mentioned number 78. This must be where Kyoko got that page. And since the rest of our profiles are listed in there along first,
In other words,
there can be no doubt. Mukuro was a student here at the Oaks Peaks Academy, just like the rest of us. Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16 students. This must be how Kyoko learned about us. It seems that Kyoko was in a hurry. Oh, what do you mean? Talk about when she stole it. The uneven tearing, the way the paper had been crumpled. She must have been in a hurry. Well, since she snuck in to get it, I'm sure she want to get out as fast as possible. But what's your point? She was in so much of a hurry that she only got the first page. First page. Correct. Mukuro's profile actually contains 2 pages. What?
so in other words,
When I came to this profile, there's more information about Mukuro that we still didn't have. What kind of information is it? Why do you ask me to explain every single little thing? You can read, can't you? It seems to be some sort of detailed report, put together by the headmaster himself.
interesting.
I don't know what kind of man he was. I'm glad he left us such an interesting clue. I was half listening to Byakuya as I skimmed through the report. Mukuro reappeared suddenly, and in the background, an entity flows. Flows with just outrage. The entity known as the Ultimate Despair. Right now, I can't be sure if it's a single person or some kind of group. Whatever it is, Mukuro definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about all this. I need to push forward, find research into the Ultimate Despair. And I need to pay attention to Mukuro's behavior too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Despite the countless battles she must have gone through as a member of Fenrir, when she entered Pope's Peak, she didn't display any signs of battle wounds or scars. That fact alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. Naturally, I want to believe in her. She's one of my students after all. But if I decide she's dangerous to other students, I'll be forced to take all reasonable actions. Reasonable measures. Mukuro was part of the Ultimate Despair. I don't think there can be any doubt about it now. But wouldn't that mean Mukuro and the Mastermind were allies? So why? Why would they kill Mukuro? Were they angry Mukuro was like a failure? Because Mukuro couldn't kill anyone. Plus, even the headmaster seemed to be afraid of what Mukuro was capable of. They would have had to take her completely by surprise to kill her like that. Or maybe it means the Mastermind's even stronger than Mukuro was.
What?
What's wrong, Makoto? Huh?
That's fine.
Seem to be lost in thought. Well, I should probably point out one other thing. There's another important bit of information within the file you should note. What is it? Did you notice the picture in there? Picture of a girl perhaps you've never seen before? The girl seems to be included as part of our class 78. That should be enough for you to figure out who the girl is. Further information about that girl is included in the file. 5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds, and even lists her vitals. 31, 22, 32. Well, what do you think? Well, I think are you asking me like if she has a nice body?
Stop talking.
Hopeless idiot. What I'm trying to tell you is maybe we want to keep that in mind for later. Maybe make her way back to the corpse. Maybe you'll think, oh, could that mean... Wait, what is he trying to say? There's a chance the body isn't actually Mukuro's? Is that what he's saying? So, it's a fake? I mean, the person's hair is brown, not blue. Personally, what I'm thinking seems all but impossible. But it wouldn't hurt to confirm, right?
It's all clear now.
That's all I was trying to say. What you do with that information is your own business. So I'm back to being Byakuya's errand boy. Great. Mukuro's profile has been added to a truthful section of her handbook. Oh, one last thing. It's a bit of advice from me to you, so I suggest you pay attention. What is it? Advice for me? Seem to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. It's not that we're getting along. She's just done a lot to help me. Well, don't put too much faith in her. Why? Huh?
In other words,
The cost of that faith might be more than you can afford. What are you saying? Is she gonna betray us? Just what I think. Call it a hunch. A hunch. But my hunches tend to be proven right. That the advice is free for this time. Take it or don't, as you will. I'll keep in mind. Thanks. Last 78, student registry. Apparently that's us. It has profiles on me and everyone I met at the beginning, and Mukuro. Just like us, Mukuro was apparently a new student here at Hope's Peak. Mukuro Ikusaba, part of the Ultimate Despair, which means her and the Mastermind should have been allies. But then why would the Mastermind kill her? She's not dead. Weren't they friends? The bookshelf seems really well made, and it's full of files to take books. Okay, so I have to check the bio lab. Okay, headmaster's room, day center. So just biolabs, dorms, garden, and dojo left. So I'm gonna stop here for today. Thanks for watching this part of Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. Have a great day or night wherever you are. And please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And please comment if you found anything interesting in the video.